think we should go check out Maharajah Jungle Trek. Alright, let's enter. In a Danpur Royal Forest, it says. By the way, this is a park that you can easily get lost in. I'm actually very lost right now. I'm just following signs. Again, there's so many trees and plants everywhere, you just can't really see what's around the next corner.
What is this plant? Yeah, it will make
There's gonna be some bats in here somewhere. Let's see. A lot bigger than your neighborhood bats. Not like those tiny black bats. So the tiger enclosure is huge, which is great. Still probably not big enough, but still a good size. There he is sleeping over there. Let's go to the other window and see if we can get a closer look. Tiger Forest. Although tigers are present in the forest, you will be very safe by walking on the well-traveled paths, says the Royal Wildlife and Forestry Authority. I just love looking at the architecture in here. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Do a quick walk through here of the tiger viewing area. How beautiful it is. Even the benches are themed. All the plants are native to whatever country we are in. I can't say it enough how detailed it is. We must have birds in here, hence the double doors, I should say. And the chains. Oh my gosh, look how adorable these are. Oh my gosh, one just pooped and it landed right next to me. I didn't think about that until now, and now all I can think about is how I might get pooped on. Oh, this fountain thing just turned on and they all started flocking over here so they could get some water. I don't know if you can see it spraying out of the statue right there. They're all flying through it, landing and bathing in it. It's like a bird bath, but like a shower. A bird shower, that's what this is. Don't you do it. I'm watching you. Don't you do it. I'm not gonna stand under these guys. Hi, this guy's just walking in the pop. Oh, and so hi guys. What's up? You have to be careful where you walk. The birds will just go right into the path. This resembles more of a bird bath right here. Whoa. Oh my gosh. He is very interested in that girl's fan. Yeah, I think that bird wants that fan.
These are
the
great
female.
August feathers.
And then this is the male right here, who's literally like blocking almost the whole path. Very stoic looking. Look at those feathers.
Like dance with their wings.
Whoa, that is a long bird.
Yep. So this is a male. You can tell. So the male has 2 tail feathers and the female does not.
So you guys just saw the male and female pheasant there, and the female was very interested in that little girl's fan. A little too interested. Scared the bejesus out of the little girl. And the female was very attracted to the fan and actually tried to jump and nip at the fan. The cast member in there said that it was probably because of the male. You saw his feathers as they were like sleek and long and down. Normally when they do a little dance for the females, it's like a peacock, you know, where they put their feathers up and it's like, so the cast member said, and as very good point that she made, that it probably made them think of the male feathers feathering around. So that's it. We just completed the Maharajah jungle trek. Let's go on to something new. Well, it happened. I'm totally not even in the atrium anymore. I'm out in the park and a bird just pooped on me. Yep. So it's because I said it, right? It's because I said I do not want a bird to poop on me that a bird pooped on me.
Where are we going
Karma,
now?
you know, that's somehow the universe telling me that you just can't always get what you want, man. Amanda. Oh, this looks really cool. It literally looks like a bubble. So I just got out of the bathroom. I went to wash the bird poo out of my hair, and when I had like a cute little thing, as you guys saw earlier, on top, it was just like bloop, and I was like, oh, let it dry for a second and then hopefully it'll just come off really easy. Not the case. I like lifted up my hair right here and there was like this big glob smashed onto my forehead right here. So I guess it seeped through my hair and onto my forehead. So not as cute as I thought. But one good thing though, the howler monkeys are out. So let's go check those guys out. Telephone lines. Those are pretty cool looking. I've always wanted to eat here at the Yak and Yeti restaurant. Someday I will do that. Let's go to Africa. Like I said, they don't have much Disney theming going on here, but here they do, and they even adapt it to the scene and setting and land that you are in currently. There's all kinds of different animals hidden in the Tree of Life, like for example this elephant right here, and there's his trunk acting as a tree root. Alright, we are in Africa where I just watched the Festival of the Lion King in the Ombre Theater. It was a really good show. I'd never seen it before. I'm glad I caught it. I'm usually too busy trying to hit up all the rides, but since Everest is down, it gave me some extra time. Unfortunately, my battery did die while I was watching the show, but I did get a couple of snippets, and plus most of it was a musical, like 95% of it was a musical, so I wouldn't have been able to film the whole thing anyway because of the copyright issue. So, but I think I did get a couple of snippets for you guys.
And now, I present to you His Majesty, the Lion King.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit.
You're looking good. Love you, Pumbaa.
What are you?
I can't stop pointing this stuff out, but even the restrooms are themed. Everything is just so detailed. Over there is where we watched The Lion King, and now we are going to go follow this river lake and go under the tunnel here to Pandora. So once you go under this tunnel, you are now considered to be in Pandora. We have left Africa. It's getting all of your senses going. Listen to the birds of Pandora. Very aggressive sounding birds. Alright, welcome to the Valley of Moara. First glimpse of the floating mountains. Let's get a little bit closer though. So hopefully you guys will get to see if it gets dark enough. These are the lights, these like lanterns. They're street lights here. But the whole ground and vegetation and landscape lights up with bioluminescence. Like these guys here will be lit up, kind of like a black light neon effect. Oh, look at that crab down there. So some of the landscape is real, some of the landscape is fake. So for example, this is not real, but these trees, even that spiky one there, those are real actual trees. And these plants, of course. And this over here, I mean, again, detail. My goodness. It's a super tiny lizard. It's like both our world and the world of Pandora are colliding. When to become one. This is the bridge exiting Pandora here. Back to Earth. Let's check out Otter Grotto, where we can look at some otters. It's supported by Otterbox. Oh, look, they're wrestling. Yeah, woo! Hello again. I found a spot here at the Nomad Lounge. I'm really excited about it. Every time I walk by it, I think, wow, that looks like such a nice place to sit. I hear they have good food. The ambiance is just on point. And if I had a few friends, I would love sitting there. Let me show you the view here. I'm sitting here kind of hidden behind this little handrail, but on the other side, you get the beautiful water and the plants and the bridge. And I'm still a little bit hidden. I get a view, a peekaboo. I get a view, but it's like a peekaboo view right here. So let's check out the menu together, shall we? This is the Nomad Lounge, by the way. It is connected to a full-service restaurant called Tiffin's. I haven't been to either, so I'm excited to try it. I ordered the beef sliders, which has chipotle aioli and yucca fries. They also have a few other items, as you can see here. And I got a non-alcoholic beverage. This is so relaxing right here. This is what I needed. Like, my right leg wanted to give out, basically. I was like really feeling it. Third day in a row of just constant walking. And even when I wasn't at the parks, I was like doing a, you know, resort tour and just walking. It just gets to you after a while. And all I had this morning was an almond croissant from Starbucks, so I really just needed to take the time to sit and get something to eat, get something to drink, get some fluids in my body. It's kind of sad because, let's see, sorry, excuse my finger, I'm about to poke you in the eye just to see what time it is. Okay, it's 6:17. Yeah, thank you. She just gave me my food. Almost 7 o'clock. But it's kind of sad that I pooped out because the park closes at 7. It is 6:18 right now. So I don't have much time left. Basically gonna eat, relax for a little bit because I just had to. And then I'm gonna go jump in a line for a ride because the rides don't stop when the park closes. The ride stops after the line is done. So you can get into a line up until 7 o'clock, for example. Okay, and here's my sliders. It looks like it has cabbage and carrots in there. On there, I should say. It's not in it. Well, kind of. It's between the bread. And then chipotle aioli on the top. And these are yucca fries. I was like, that's not very many fries. There's literally 5 fries, but I think they're special, I guess, somehow. They're probably really good. So it wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. I think maybe I caught them at a bad time, but my food was a little bit cold. But I feel like normally that dish is better. Alright, the sun just went down, but it's still twilight out, as you can see. But those plants are starting to light up. Oh, my phone does not do this justice. I did not get enough battery charge on my batteries for my camera last night. I only had 2 batteries charged out of 4. 2 batteries is not enough. See if you guys can see this at all. Not really. A good example of the ground. It's glowing. This is the queue for the attraction, Flight of Passage, inside of Pandora.
And we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around. Almost.
I'm number 6.
Got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikron. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Hope, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Travelers, you'll be restrained at a height above the ground. The floor will move for the entire 4.5-minute experience. If you have a fear of heights, are prone to motion sickness, or are unable to remain seated for the entire flight and would like to opt out, please let me know in the... Are you sure we should go check out? All right, travelers, you're
And you push your shins up to the pads and get your...
Sorry, I put so much stuff in my pocket.
Thighs in, you'll feel the cushion.
Yeah, I feel it.
So you want to be like, I don't know.
Restraints activated. Welcome back.
Okay, so I hope I got a little bit of footage there. I tried to set up my phone so that it could film while I was on the ride. I think it got like maybe half a shot because the ride moves, so I think it's impossible to get the whole thing. But this is gonna sound really cheesy, maybe to some of you, but I can't help it. For whatever reason, that was like the third or fourth time I've ridden Flight of Passage, and I never really cared about it too much. But just now, when I rode, I felt like this like sense of euphoria come over me of like, I was just in it. I was just, I don't know, I made me so like, sorry, it just got dark in here. Literally at one point I was like, just like a sigh of happiness, and I don't know, I just had, like I said, a euphoric feeling while I was on that ride. So I don't know, sometimes when the mood is just right. Anyway, I just had to share that with you guys. It was a beautiful moment. I think part of it is like letting yourself go and allowing, you know, your imaginative emotions take over. I'm just like making up words and sentences now, but just let your like inner kid take over. You know how when you're a kid your imagination was so much more stronger and vivid, at least mine was, and I felt like I kind of tapped into that while I was on the ride, and just it let me have an absolute blast. So okay, I have to exit the park now. It actually only took 43 minutes. It did not take 70 like the time was quoting when I entered the ride, but, or not the ride, entered the line, the queue for the ride. I'll see you guys later. I have to walk out. Let me see if I can get any bioluminescence. I'm standing over some bioluminescence so that you can see me right now. So I noticed that my phone does not have a video setting that is like for low light or for nighttime, but my camera does apparently. So I'm going to try to just take some pictures for you with my phone here and see if it shows up at all. And if it does, I will insert those pics right here. Alright. Leaving is always so sad. So I was sitting right there at the Nomads Lounge. You cannot see, this is water right here. It's all black. But that's where I was sitting right there. It was very nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the food though. The food was not good. But maybe I just ordered the wrong thing or just had bad timing. I will try it again. Wow, this is the best. There's like no one here because it's 8 o'clock. The park closed an hour ago. This is what it should be like. This is what it was like when I came here for August of 2020. And I wish everybody could have experienced that the way I did. Made the park experience completely different. And here's the Tree of Life all lit up. I'll insert a picture here because I think it might be slightly easier to see. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to end my video for the Animal Kingdom day at Disney World. If you liked this video even 0.0001%, please give it a thumbs up. That would be super helpful. Help me beat the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you made it to the end, you might as well. It's like we're friends already. And if I don't know you, if you're not my friend in real life or a family member, I invite you to leave a comment so I can meet you. Anyway, until next time, guys. All right, roll the credits. Oh no, wait, I don't have any. But I have the end screen going. If you liked this video, just even 1%, I invite you to click on the other video that you see on your screen right here. It's supposed to be best for the viewer, who is you. So yeah, click on it. See if it's okay. Tune in for next time. I miss you guys already if you can't tell. All right, bye.